I welcome you to my channel. Welcome to my group, wherever you might be seeing this. But I really wanted to give an outline of my approach and what it is I focus on. And I'm going to use notes because I am a planned speaker. I'm not a off-the-cuff type of a presenter. And even me filming and doing this, I know the lighting, you might see a shadow. I'm sorry, I did not go to school to do audio visual. I will learn as I go. If you have great tips for me, then pass them on. But right now, like I said, I've got to get this done because it's just something that I have to get out there, have the spouse say, we're so glad you're in our family. So there's things definitely in this career that have been rewarding. And I have a burden. So I wanted to kind of introduce a little bit about what that is. If you've followed any of my posts, you kind of know that my whole focus at this point is really looking at educating. I want you to understand your body, and I want to help you to deal with your pain and inflammation. And I am a person that believes in the natural, the natural ways of working with the body. And it's a problem because the statistics are saying there's like 50 million people who are suffering from chronic pain. And that number is just staggering to me. It's an epidemic. And this is an aside, but it's also flooring me how many people are showing up with needing joint replacements in their 50s, and that should not be happening. I have observed, and I have very strong beliefs as to why some of these things are happening, but that's not what we're here for today, are we? So we're going to be talking a little bit more about what is the burden I have is to teach you how to become your own pain manager. Now, I'm not saying you do it by yourself. You need a team, but the reality is that when you are in a clinic with us, we don't have time to sit and explain everything to you in a way that can make the impression. So I want to put content out that's going to help you to learn and to understand your body so that you can listen to it, because repetition deepens the impression. Okay, so what you are sitting and learning about and you want to understand about so that you can improve your condition is going to take you hearing it over and over and over and over again. That's just the reality. That's how we are. I don't care what habit we're trying to change in our lives, whether it's our finances or our weight or dealing with pain, we have to hear the information to reprogram ourselves. So that is what Restored Health Solutions is all about. I want you to be restored to your optimal level of health. I also am the founder and the formulator for Restauré Botanicals. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that. But if you are like most, you have really heard that a lot of the answer to pain has been mainly pain medications, surgeries, and injections. And you'll hear physical therapists. That's what we're about. We want to keep you away from those things. And there are therapists out there who are doing an excellent job doing that. But I want to also tell you, though, that I want you to have a bigger picture of understanding. And you need to understand my philosophy so you know if I'm going to be someone you're going to talk to or want to talk to or want to listen to. But bottom line, you are divinely designed. Whether or not you believe it, it's up to you. But I believe God made the body to recover. And when we are having problems with dis-ease in the body, it's because we have violated certain things in how we are taking care of our body. And if we're having problems recovering, it's a similar thing. We are not really doing all that we can in order to make changes. So I want to teach people how to work alongside their body to enhance what they can do to improve the tissue and decrease your inflammation and pain. Okay, so my products that I do have are competitive. They are not just like a BioFreeze. A lot of people say, oh, BioFreeze is so fantastic. It's an analgesic. My products have analgesics in them, but my products also surpass that because it has they have a formulation that is consisting of herbals that create stronger, healthier tissue, that nourish the tissues. That's what you need. And that's only part of the picture though. So I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm going to hand you one of my products and say that this is going to be your whole full answer to all your problems. No, it's a part of the puzzle. It's a part of the pain puzzle. So I want to also enhance that with you understanding movement, why movement is important, for you understanding mindset, okay? And I'm not talking about woo-woo stuff. I'm talking about how your mindsets can be inflaming your body, okay? And that does happen way more than people realize, and I think that's part of the problem. 50 million people are suffering from chronic pain. There has to be something more to the fact that they, are just hurting to be hurting. There's more going on, you all. We're in a very challenging world. There's a lot that's been going on. A lot of people are stressed and they just don't have answers, and your body will reflect that. So I will be teaching things to help you to almost really understand a biblical approach, understand biblical principles, because again, God has designed our bodies to recover, and He also knows what it takes for them to recover. And that applies to even in situations when it comes to pain. So I am looking to be a source. I have ideas about what I want to do to bring people together. But for the initial sakes right now, it's just saying hello so you know who Adina is, and is to start educating. And so on this channel, you're going to see that that's my philosophy. And I want you to see that you can get better, you can get moving better. You do not have to live your life in this miserable state of pain. And so you're going to understand that pain is not just in your head. It is in your head, but there's more to it than that. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And we will be exploring that as we go through these next weeks. And I hope that you will tune in. And if you have questions, just leave comments. If there's information that you want to know about, please leave comments. Okay? So that is my introduction. And I hope to get to know you, and I hope to be a blessing and a benefit to many of you out there. Thank you.